folks rushing home on their commutes as we get ready for action here in San Francisco. Coming up, live coverage of this Tuesday night NBA game here on 2K Sports. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. And let's see what the Minnesota Timberwolves have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Memphis Grizzlies.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
And to look at Minnesota's opening lineup, Edwards out there with Jackson. Then it's Jalen Noel. Then there's Tyus Jones. And it's Howard in at center. And for Golden State, we've got Jordan Poole. He's out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Wiseman in at the 5. Well, we've got some hot starts and some ugly starts early in the season. Grant, how long should teams wait before worrying about their record?
Well, it's simple, B.A. If you have a bad record, you should always be worried. But most GMs don't think about making changes until about the halfway mark.
He drops it from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
To the middle. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Pass to Jay. Three-pointer. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
See, to me, the more D'Angelo Russell passes the basketball, the better his team is. Encouraging to see him focus on it.
Here's Edwards. Inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Here's Jay. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Arguably the most dangerous weapon in D'Angelo Russell's arsenal. This guy is a problem for the defense.
Here's Noel. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Poole, the pass to Russell. From deep three-point range. Rebound Minnesota. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. On the wing, Noel. Pass to Howard. And he can't jam it through. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Here's Clutch.
That's his first.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Warriors.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Warriors, Jared Vanderbilt.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Poole outside. Over Howard. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make shots.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
Well, good night for the defense. Dwight Howard finishes with authority.
Poole outside to the inside. Vanderbilt, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Here's Jay. Off target from outside. The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Noel. 13 feet out. That one doesn't drop. So Golden State will take it the other way. Last time they met was in Minneapolis, where they beat the Timberwolves.
And in the last meeting, they definitely had the upper hand at the charity stripe. And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Golden State has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Drains the triple. Give him 8 points now.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Pass to Howard. Tries again. Keeps it alive. Great positioning on the putback. Jackson's got 8 points.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Clutch. There's 18 seconds left in the opening quarter. No good with the triple. Poole against Edwards. Pass to Jones. Back to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. The Warriors on top, up by 4. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Some changes for Minnesota. Howard's checked in for Jackson. Edwards comes in for Davis. And it's Jones in for Wright. From deep. And Clutch gets it to go.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
We've got Jordan Poole. Stephen Curry is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Jay in at the power forward position. That's the Warriors 5.
Well, late rotation by the defense, and Wiggins has the vision to find the open man.
Here's Clutch. 11 points in the game. Launches it. Another 3 for Golden State.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Here's Jones. Second chance effort. The rebound by Jay.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Here's Clutch. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Jones. Vanderbilt with the block.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Minnesota's got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. The shot's good.
Tyus Jones.
Jones has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Improved decision-making by Andrew Wiggins, and that makes him an even greater challenge to guard.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Edwards against Curry. Pass to McDaniels. Cans it with nobody near him. McDaniels got 6. And so it's the Golden State Warriors finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possession. More 2K action in just a moment.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. Checking out the Warriors, Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
The way they're shooting it from deep, they're going to be hard to beat. This team has a lot of confidence and lets it fly without hesitation. Defensively, you have to force them off the spot and get the ball on the court.
Kenny, let's get your insight on the Timberwolves.
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Oh, you got to get in some help. That pretty much covers everything. Shaq, you think they played their best?
No way, no way.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
You know what I mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
So for Minnesota right now, we've got Dwight Howard, Jackson out there with Edwards. Then it's Jalen Noel, and it's Jones in at the point. Jackson nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
The Warriors leading. Pass to Jay. This one for 3. Sinks the tray. 6 points for him.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Jay. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Warriors lead by 11.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. And he makes it on the layup.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 4 in this 3rd quarter. Perfect so far. Out to the right wing. Down low. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And the Warriors call time here.
Look who's coming out onto the court. You up on your feet and welcome your Warriors dance team.
Some changes for Minnesota. Davis. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. So long.